Hello, Blue Justin here, still Justin, still not blue, and the light's just about enough for me to do a quick unboxing, and it was a bit of a surprise for this to turn up quite so quickly from the USA, but I really wanted to show it to you because I was really surprised when I saw it existed or was going to be released very recently, and it is Battle Beyond the Stars. Yep, you heard me. Battle Beyond the Stars is coming to a Steelbook Blu-ray, or it has come to a Steelbook Blu-ray. It was released on the 29th of June in actual fact, but they didn't predict it would arrive from the US until about just over a week's time from now, but it arrived late this afternoon because they're often a bit quicker. I think this film is great fun. I mean, obviously compared to the things it's based on, the Seven Samurai and the Magnificent Seven, it's not really in anywhere near that league. I mean, for example, it's a Roger Corman film, so let's face it, we're starting from here. But we'll go into that a little bit more later on. It does have some very good behind the scenes people that turn it into quite a lot above what could be expected of something around this budget and what it was capable of doing back then. It was Roger Corman's effort to another one to leap on the Star Wars bandwagon. I'm not sure when it was released, 1980, so it's probably around the same time as Empire actually, though significantly less effective in the special effects department. I think, before we go any further, that this is Region A locked. It's a Shout Factory release. I will double check before I put this video up. I'll actually put it into my player and see whether it works in the Region B setting, and I shall put up here whether or not it's actually region locked after I've double checked it. But like I said, I think it really is likely to be Region A locked, which is very unfortunate for those of you in Region B land who would really like such a pretty thing. It's got a nasty sticker on the front that says it's limited quantity manufactured, collect it while it lasts. But I left it on purely just so you could see that it is limited edition. And that's where it's coming from. I shall take that off along with the shrink wrapping. So yeah, this one is, the actual director is Jimmy T. Murakami, but also connected with the film are James Cameron, who obviously went on to much bigger things with directing Terminator. This is going to be one of those ones, is it? I think we'll break. There we go. I was trying to do it really smoothly whilst I was talking. No. Went on to do great things with directing on Terminator and Aliens. And what else we got? We've got the award-winning composer James Horner, who did Titanic and Avatar, the screenwriter John Sayles, who did Lone Star and Piranha, not classic, but there you go, and producer Gail Ann Hurd, who did the Terminator and Hulk. Also, I think Gail Ann Hurd, wasn't she married to James Cameron for a while? If not, then I'm just letting myself look a fool. I'll just cut it out. And according to the review, all these people participated in this visually inventive and intermittently involving intergalactic shoot 'em up. Not exactly the hugest amount of praise, I suppose, but there you go. Right, let's get on with the actual. Get rid of that. Steelbook itself. That's the front hasn't got any wrap around. The back has got a piece of paper, but it's just stuck to it. It doesn't wrap around at all. Obviously, being from the States, it doesn't have any markings on the front or insist on any, or stickers for age ratings or anything like that. It's down on the back as being a PG. It's a new 2K scan of the interpositive, so hopefully that will give us actually a very good picture. I've shown you the front. It's a glossy finish, but it's also got a metallic sheen over lots of different sections. It is a bit fingerprinty, but the areas of the metallic are quite well chosen to make the areas that are around them stand out. So that's pretty good. The stars in the background, I think, these areas of nebula, stuff like that, they make the rest of it stand out quite well. So this is the back. That just goes into describing the film, which essentially says it's based on the idea of the Magnificent Seven, where Shad, played by Richard Thomas, John Boy from the Waltons, scours the cosmos recruiting mercenaries from different planets and cultures in order to save his peaceful home planet, the little Mexican village, from the threat of evil tyrant Sador, played by John Saxon. Good old evil tyrant name there, Sador. And he's bent on dominating and enslaving the entire universe. Issues. And they even take the mickey out of themselves with the next bit. Joining this Magnificent Seven of mercenaries are the deadly Gelt, who's played by Robert Vaughn. I believe actually the Robert Vaughn role actually is the same role that Robert Vaughn actually plays in the Magnificent Seven. It's the same character, background type of idea. The carefree cowboy, played by George Peppard. He loves it when a plan comes together. And the sexy Valkyrie, Saint Examen. I can't. It's probably supposed to be Examen when it first started out, but they thought, that was a bit rude. Now she's played by Sybil Danning. I think you can probably tell who that one is. Yes, big winged helmet and standout chest. Now, by the way, there is no embossing or debossing on the front. So, I'll show you back there. So I'll quickly show you the spine. It's just very simple, just along there like that. Though it does look, with this, I'm hoping it'll do a bit of a wrap around. So I shall now peel off the piece of paper that's stuck to the back of the Steelbook with sticky icky stuff, which, as we know, is a technical phrase. That's rather nice, except I put a fingerprint all over it again. There you go with the back. Again, it's quite shiny with a nice metallic sheen in the appropriate places. There we've got Sarbol, the evil man, in the middle there. You can tell, obviously, bad people have facial scars and things like that. So yeah, except I think that's a goodie with the facial scar, so that evens out. Let's have a look inside and see what effort they've done in here. One disc, runtime. The printing's a bit blurred, which is a bit of a shame. You have got a picture on it though. I forget whose ship that is. It's not the main ship, which is the one on the front. That one, it's just odd. rather odd shape. It's not the one by the three people who are telepathic, who think they're on a traditional sort of UFO shape. Let's go back to this. As I said, the printing on here that says how long it is and things, I think that appears to be a little bit on the blurry side. It says it's giving you the running time, which I believe is actually out. It says it's 104 minutes, which is actually, I think it's 103, but it's as I say, it's a bit misprinted, which is a shame. But no real interior art, just the phrase. I think that's the Valkyrie phrase. Our creed is to live fast, fight well, and have a beautiful ending. In fact, I'm very, very confident that's the Valkyrie tradition of the motto by which they live by. So, yeah, there we go. I'm just going to pop that away and replace this floppy thing on the back. There's no digital code or anything for me to give away this time, I'm afraid. Incidentally, that digital code on the other Region A unboxing I've done recently, that was for Dread. That's still up for grabs. All you have to do is go to that unboxing, watch the video, follow the instructions, and as long as you've got a player, sorry, not player, you live in the US, or you have a way of using a US code, then it's yours. So please go and check out that Dread unboxing if you haven't already. It's absolutely beautiful steelbook. As is this, actually. It's rather nice. Just to catch up on the extras that you might have missed when I held it up, it's got 2 audio commentaries, one by the writer, one of the writer and producer, separate people, John Sayles and Roger Corman, and another one by the production manager, Gail Ann Hurd, an interview with the actor who plays the lead, who goes and gets all the mercenaries together, who's John Boy in the Waltons, as I mentioned. Space Opera on a Shoestring featurette, which is a comprehensive look at the technical challenges and post-production for those days when had a really, really small budget. In fact, I think you'll find that in other Roger Corman movies, a lot of these special effects and spaceships get reused. So if you've seen a few of his movies, you might find some of these familiar if you haven't watched them in the order that they were made. You've also just got theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, and a poster and still gallery. So it's obviously not a poster, it's a gallery on the disc with stills and pictures of the main poster. And that sums it up for you. I'm glad I could get that one in quickly today. I shall edit tonight, and yeah, I shall, as I said, I shall check whether or not it's Region A locked, but don't get your hopes up, because I honestly think this one is likely to be. In the meantime, please keep on enjoying all the films you're watching, all the TV. Please try to get to the cinemas and support them now that the restrictions are being lifted, because they really need to get back on their feet. And please keep on enjoying everybody's YouTube channels, and I'll be back with some more stuff. And please, if you liked this one, please hit the like button, it really helps. Cheers.